But Mark Golding was active in his constituency today. Them never give Mark Golding no money, but Mark Golding at work. Look how Mark Golding had to be creative in his constituency today. Look at Mark.
This is the gully by Newland Bridge on Gem Road. And this is how far it's reached in just 2 days. They put the big heavy stones there yesterday, and now they're putting the sandbags in front of the heavy stones. And you can see they've even rigged up some slides to slide the sandbags down from the upper section, the upper level, to the lower level. Very innovative.
Look there. He not get no money much Jamaica. So what he did was put the sandbags together to ward off the water from coming down strongly in the gully. You hear there? That is what you call intuitive leadership. Him use him intuitiveness and put the people to work. And according to Wellness and Nestor Morgan, them double the money for the hurricane. Them say them double it from 200 million to 400 million. What is 400 million for your hurricane preparation? What is $400 million for hurricane preparation, Nestor and Andrew? I could do the maths. 400 divided by 63. So them are tell us on average, them are give every MP $6 million.
$6 million.
What is $6 million to do?
6 million.
To deal with gullies when not clean,
Road.
drain when not clean, road where one patch, bushing.
6 million.
What is this in the country? Unless they said it's a free. But cocktail, use that cocktail. Me glad you admit say there is no money to give because them spend the whole life on the election. Cody, there is no money. You know Jamaica? Father God show us grace and small mercies, you know.
Yes.
Me glad say the PNP never get the government right now, you know.
They would have come, they would have gone.
I glad Mark Golding never get the government right now because there is no money. What would Mark Golding be doing right now?
We find so much money.
What would Mark Golding and Dayton and the PNP would be finding right now? We must be grateful for small mercies, you know. Jamaica, we must be grateful for small mercies because Mark Golding would have said to us, there is nothing in the cookie jar. Cookie man stand near me out.
Crunchy man stand.
Jamaica, who agree with me tonight?
I agree, teacher.
Who agree with me tonight? Say, oh no, we should be glad say never the PNP have the reins of the government right now. There is nothing. There is nothing. Nothing, Jamaica.
Nothing in the coffers. Nothing.
Nothing. Me, if we go in a government, and no money to the people's work.
By your time.
Look what the man said about the hospital, them. You don't think it bad? Listen to what the man say about the Ishmael play what the man say about the hospital them. Jesus God.
In the meantime, clinical coordinator for the Western Regional Health Authority, Dr. Delroy Frey, is urging citizens to refill prescriptions immediately to avoid risky transportation during the storm. Additionally, he says the hospital's pharmacy will be providing sufficient medication to those who will be released from their care in the next 24 to 48 hours.
All the patients who need their medication, you must ensure that you get at least, in fact, our pharmacies will ensure they'll give you at least a month's supply so that you're not out, especially our diabetic patients that require insulin. And if you need to store that insulin in a cool place, the current might go, so I'd advise you to have a cooler box to keep it in.
Dr. Frey revealed that the team has completed an assessment of the health facilities and says all systems are go.
Double-checked this morning in terms of our medication, food, water, and securing the property. All of those are in place. And in an emergency like this, the on-call team stays on the property. And if needs be that we need to get in other doctors, they are available to be brought in.
Right now, them sending out patients. Them sending out patients and I give them medication. I hear one patient call me say the medication expire.
What?
The medication expire when them I give them.
So that means not good enough.
Them a send home the patient then. You ever hear this before?
Hospital.
Them a send home the patient them. And claim to them a give them medication for 1 month. I never hear this yet. They're not on a bed. So them a send home all of the patient them say them not have no bed.
80 million.
80 million punani.
My goodness.
And no bed.
In the rain.
People of Jamaica. I want to say this too now. I want to say this too now, you know. You know, look good, you know. Them a send on the patient, them a Cornwall, Mandeville, Sablamar, Black River. But remember, say the hospital, them a leak. I remember, say when the water raised, the whole heap of water raised up in the hospital. Plus the mold them. You remember Sablamar Hospital with the throne? My. So technically, it better. Remember Dr. Hunter did say, "I better on the treat on yourself on the yard," you know. I better on the treat on yourself on the yard. I tend to agree with Dr. Hunter right now.
Choose Jamaica.
But you know, choose Jamaica and suffer the consequence with this man. When you choose Jamaica and suffer the consequences with this.
Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica, this is what it really means.
When you choose Jamaica, we're suffering. No money to clean the drain them. No money to do the debushing. You see how when this hurricane pass, hey, look like me not even can cook.
No.
Cause sweet potato go move from $200 to $400. Cabbage go move. Lettuce. Sweet pepper. Yamo. Carrot. Me I go market earlier morning. Me I go market earlier morning in Jamaica. Me I do arise and then go and market earlier morning. 7 o'clock a morning, Courtney.
Yes.
Don't make 7:30 pass so you don't come for me.
Yes,
You remember the man talk about the light bill? The man said the light bill will go up right after the hurricane. That is price gouging, you know. And I don't hear oldness are telling us that can't happen.
Let us be frank. We have faced multiple weeks of significant rainfall. What does that mean for us? The ground is saturated. Saturated ground combined with increased rainfall in the order of what I'm hearing 6 to 12 inches, plus wind sustained in the order of 50 miles per hour, increases the likelihood of power outages. So I'm standing here to let you know the lights are going to go out. So let us plan for the lights going out. With that being said, we are committed, we are positioned, we are resourced, and we stand ready to respond. I also have confidence in the work that we have done in regards to our infrastructure improvement. In full transparency, I will say some of the potential pressures that a bill has is based on the change in the fuel mix that we have during storms. I just got a report a while ago that the floating storage regasification unit, that's the unit that supplies our liquefied natural gas, due to the hurricane, threats and the adverse weather conditions, they're going to go ahead and demobilize. What does that mean? We're no longer going to have access to liquefied natural gas at some of our facilities, and unavailability of a particular unit that's only able to burn liquefied natural gas that's controlled by the independent power producers. So what that means for us then is units that are able to burn the alternate diesel oil, those units will burn alternate diesel oil. The reality is that's a more pricey commodity than liquefied natural gas, so that could potentially have upward pressures on the bill. In addition to the reality that now that you have some of the more efficient combined cycle units that are unavailable who would burn gas, you're now burning less efficient unit that burning heavy fuel oil, and that could also have upward pressures on the bill. So the reality is, due to the fuel mix, independent power producers being unable to burn alternate diesel oil, and the need to burn less efficient fuel to ensure the security of the grid and what you call security dispatch, there could be potential upward pressure. The good news is we're working with the OUR and other agencies to minimize that potential impact. I'll just close lastly with one thing that says the other thing that happens in a hurricane is that the renewable energy, wind and solar, are significantly curtailed. Curtailment in the order of over 80%. Therefore, in terms of the availability of that, you're talking about less than 20%. So in Jamaica, we have just over 50 megawatts of solar. The expected output during a hurricane, given the cloud cover, is pretty much zero or a little bit above that. So you now are going to have to be running other units that's burning fossil fuel to offset that to meet the customer demand, and also ensure you have system stability and not a shutdown. Those combined effects in terms of not having availability of liquefied natural gas, the curtailment of renewables leads to potential upward trends in regards to bills and the impact. But we'll work with regulators and other agencies to see what we can do to soften our...
Brace for higher fuel costs. Brace for higher electricity bills, and the lights will go off. Wanna charge up on no systems yet? I will try my very best, Jamaica. I don't have no money to buy no generator right now. If I sorry I never have a generator currently, because I need a generator to pull through this storm and give. But I'll try my very best to connect with you right through the storm. Remember when Berry did there, I connect with them right through Berry, But I'm praying that I'll be able to connect with you all. I will. And son, Jamaica, tell me if I'm wrong. Me tell my staff today, say me I cook the Sunday dinner special. Ishmael.